Well, this is a better vantage point than I get sometime.
Yeah.
Certainly when I'm doing these games for the Lakeshore
Oh,
United, because a lot of times there are no bleachers, so I'm just in a corner.
oh, you're in a corner. Right.
Yeah, constantly apologizing to the defenders. It's not that I don't think that what you do is important. It's just that my kid's over on this side of the field.
Right. Yeah. That's the one thing I wish Lakeshore would invest in. Is so many teams have those towers.
Yeah,
It essentially tracks the ball.
right.
We've gotten to watch Jack a couple of times on those at like President's Cup and stuff. So it does a pretty good job.
Yeah, I know. It was behind on Collins' goal that he shot from somewhere near midfield on that
Okay.
one,
Yeah.
because it kind of tracks the people too, and
Okay.
or
Yours
at
does?
least the one, not mine. Mine, I wasn't there for that.
Okay.
But the huddle one,
Oh, the huddle.
the huddle one more goes with the. I guess I haven't seen it.
Right.
It's tracking group activity more than the object.
Okay.
So when he shot it from like out here and it didn't
right.
it didn't catch.
It didn't follow.
Yeah,
It stopped with the group.
right. I have a heck of a time keeping things in frame
Right.
and describing what's going on at the same time, but get what you pay for if you're clicking on it.
Well, thank you for doing it.
Hey, no problem. Like I said, followed these guys around last year.
Right. Yeah, Eddie wrecked his knee before season, right?
Yeah, in spring, AAU basketball season. But it was misdiagnosed multiple times, so he didn't get the surgery until the beginning of July. Got back 6 months, got back on the court to play the rest of his senior year for basketball.
Yeah.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it was, you're taking a calculated risk, and you're 18, you're grown up.
Right.
You can weigh the cost benefit analysis here. But yeah, he had a great half a season. Easy to say in hindsight, he made the right decision.
Right. He screwed up again.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's been so great to see Tanner play so well
Oh, right.
this year, coming off that same injury.
Yeah.
He's not in the starting lineup, what I saw. Hopefully he's available. He wasn't on the unavailable list. Yeah.
This is going to be a long week for these boys. 4 games.
Yeah. Good thing they're young.
Listen. Their best play. Their top play. Dive. ISO. Fullback trap. They run their form of scissor. Not good. They don't do it a lot. They run scissor. Come on back, man. Okay, so double wing. No run. Wing reverse. They'll pull the guard. Fullback comes down like he died. You're going to triangle safety. And it's an outside handoff. Wing reverse.
A concerning amount of enthusiasm being displayed by the home team here as we ready for this non-conference matchup between the Ripon Tigers and the Manitowoc Lincoln Shipbuilders. Shipbuilders late to the game because of bus scheduling, allegedly. That's all the information that I've got. We're ready to get started now. Shipbuilders coming off that big win at Green Bay Southwest last Thursday. Ripon, I have no idea what they're coming off. Ripon in the black and orange, Shipbuilders in the white jerseys. Tanner Hine notably absent from the starting lineup here, but not on the unavailable list. I don't see him over there, so I'm not exactly sure what's up with Tanner. Big shoes to fill for the Ships if he truly is unavailable for the whole game. That one played in the corner by Kreese, get it up to Schnell, back to Paulo George, forward to Andrew Carey. That one chased down by Backus. Play it back to Shapadoc. Shapadoc all the way across to Sam Zahn. Zahn, play it back to Kreese. Kreese up this near sideline, trying to turn on it was Schnell. Paulo to this near sideline. Nathan trying to save it on this near boundary, unable to do so. Some remnants of some showers here, hopefully wrapping up. On the road at Ingalls Field, downtown Ripon, Wisconsin, birthplace of the Republican Party. Back to Jack Backus. Backus knocked off his mark. Andrade going to play it to the far touchline. Adrian, find Carey. Carey, tap it to the sideline. Chip it forward. Shapadoc now has Freilich. Freilich play it to Schnell. Schnell on the left wing. Nathan put the brakes on. He'll go back middle. Play it back here to Kreese. Kreese near touchline. Chop it back to Schnell. Schnell playing catch with Kreese. Back to Nathan Schnell. Too much inside taken away. Kreese will take it back. Inside feed Freilich. Freilich fired across. Jumped by Ripon. Ripon charging it up middle of the field. That one peeled away. Jacob Gebhardt. Desperate lunge at it. Got it to the center circle. Chop it up this right side. Running free, number 20. Trouble. And that one poked into the back of the net by the home team. Doing an eagle flight over there are the Tigers. Inexplicably. Quick score for Ripon on this soggy and cool October night. turf field here at Ingalls, where memory serves me correctly, Shipbuilders played these fellas pretty tough 2 years ago. And I might be misremembering. I thought the same was true last year at the Cube when the Ships were matched up against these Tigers. I forgot to catch the number on the goal scored there.
First 2 white.
You know which number scored that goal? Is it 10? I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate. Someone wearing a black and orange jersey scored that goal. They're going to set up again now, putting more pressure on Drescher. Good sellout play for Mitch, preventing another quick score here in the opening 3 minutes of play. And as spirited as the Ships finished that game last Thursday on the road against their rival Green Bay Southwest Trojans, they have come out in this game seemingly equally flat, as Ripon another opportunity to get one in the opening 3 minutes of this one. Charging it to the near sideline are the Tigers. Number 20 into the corner. He'll put a move on, stripped away on the play. Now it's Schnell. Schnell turn it inside, still on his feet, slide it middle, and Andrew Carey was first to the ball. Now out to Backus. Backus, right side middle circle. He'll take it across the midfield marker. Fire it up, Andrade. Andrade on his horse down there into the right. Flat, trying to get there ahead of it. Trickling out of bounds. He will not. It's going to be a goal kick. That one fired out of there. Far touch line. Out of bounds. Lob that one in. Carey off the top of his head, trying to turn it upfield. Keep it in front of him there. Now controlled by Colin Freilich. Freilich give ground back to Shapadock. Shapadock inside. Andrew Carey. Carey spinning back on the play to Gebhardt. Jake pass it across to Seth. Get it out to Andrew. Back to Jacob Gebhardt. Out here to Freilich. Freilich tap it across. He's got Carey. Carey right side. Working it towards the boundary. Back to Shapadock inside. There is Freilich trying to square it up. Back to Colin. Colin with the double team on him. Chop it across. Slide it back towards the middle of the field. That one trickles through. Taken now by Jacob Gebhardt. Gebhardt work it. Middle of the field. He'll hand off Carey. Carey back on the play. He's got Freilich. Freilich fire it off the melon of the official, and he's got to gather his wits. That dude might be in concussion protocol right now if someone were overseeing him. It's up to his teammate to make that call, and I don't think this guy's going to do it. He looks like he's old school. Pop that one back to Paulo George. Left side, gets past the intended recipient. And that one, nice play by Schnell. Schnell chopping in middle again on the pass to the middle of the field. Go the Tigers. That one off the foot of number 18 in the wrong direction. Working it now. Freilich. Freilich with room. Slide it up here. Schnell. Schnell running behind it on the left flat. Turn it back middle. That one's going to hit the ground and is played by the goalkeeper there. 0-0. That's Gavin Dalvig, a junior. I think that's what it says. No, that's Tyler Brewer. There's a 0 and a 0-0. My mistake, shipheads. At least it's not a QR code. Trap now, number 20, turn the corner. That one peeled away from him by Kreese. Kreese keeping the forward momentum. He'll get it up to Schnell. Schnell back near the 45. He will attack now. A sea of black jerseys engulf him back to Sam Zahn. Zahn on the cross for number 21. He'll get it all the way to the left flat. Nice play made by Devin Donovan, the alliterative junior. slide that one all the way across. Paolo George with room to operate. He'll give ground out here. Crease chop it up to Schnell. Schnell behind the back. Find Crease playing catch with Schnell. Schnell goes middle. That one behind the intended recipient, Andrade. Sam Zahn pushing back there, charging it into the left flat. Shapadok turning on it, firing it to the, oh boy. That one was a miss to the left by both the shooter and me operating the camera. Both missed left. Mitchell. Power it out near center circle. Facer back the other way. Turn it inside. Schnell working in a crowd. Has that one taken away. Here comes number 20. Oh my goodness. Trouble again. And 20. Carson Kaiser, the senior, punches it in at the 7:40 mark here in half number 1. And the Shipbuilders already facing a 2-goal deficit. We're not even 10 minutes into this affair. And no surprise, Mitchell not happy about the sequence of events that led to that guy running all by himself. With possession. Not much Mitch could do at that point. And I'm sure you can hear his audible frustration with where the Ships are currently in this game. This one pops out to the far sideline, going to be controlled by the Tigers. Shapadok, chop it up. He's got Backus up there. Jack keep it inside. Back to Colin Freilich. Freilich tap it back to the sideline, trying to reconnect with Backus. Center circle now. Tigers, right side. Redirected by Gebhardt. Great job by Jacob. Get it on the play to Schnell. Nathan at midfield. Bend that one across. He's got Shapadok. That's a great ball, but just out of the reach of Seth over there on that far touch line. That one a little reminiscent of that deep route of A.J. Brown's last night. Slide tackle. Gebhardt redirection. Offers a hand to assist the player getting off the turf there for the Tigers. Jacob Gebhardt, that slide tackle master, unable, however, to rip possession back for the Shipbuilders. Chop it back towards the goal. Drescher able to play it there. Mitch to midfield. That'll hit the turf. Andrade closes to it. Added back by the Tigers. Charging it there. Seth Shapadok looked like he might have taken it on a glancing shot somewhere in his face area. This one will Karam near side, handled by number 10, Malachi Wisniewski. Find number 16, Keegan Propson. Propson on the sideline, keeping it in play with that high control kick. Good effort on the part of Propson. Will not keep possession, however. Shipbuilders set for the throw in the left corner. Carey trying to get there. It bounces, however, off the defender's chest. Play it out here near the 30. Running free now are the Tigers. Great recovery on the defensive play by Andrew Carey from that midfielder spot. Pop that one middle. Trying to jump it. There is Zahn. And that one played out to 21. 21 turning inside. Devin Donovan. Fire it down this right side. And charging it there is number 10, Malachi Wisniewski. Ships trail this one 2-0, 11 minutes in. That one lofted right side in the air. And Mitchell Drescher up on the pogo stick to knock that one away from that near post. Mitch going airborne Superman style. Top right corner on the shot attempt. Sets up the corner kick for the home team. They already lead it 2-0. Southpaw. Bender, high right side or left side of the box. Oh, that one turned back inside. Backus now will retrieve it on the sideline. Trying to go behind the back, chopping it up one-on-one over there on the far touchline. That one gets away from the intended recipient for the Tigers, and that's going to carry him out of bounds off of Ripon to the Shipbuilders as they'll move quickly up that far touchline. That one launched near the 40 by Backus. He'll play it off the header, back middle for Freilich. Freilich to his right, tap it up to Jack. Jack, time, touch it back. Colin Freilich on the give and go. Freilich on that far touchline. He'll bust it inside, weaving between defenders, trying to get it to Andrade, top of the box. Slide takeaway attempt there by Backus. Now charging in the other direction is Ripon. Ripon near the 35, busted inside, tap it in, and behind the intended recipient, it will be Captain Andrew Carey. Play it out here to Nathan Schnell. Tap that one middle. Donovan to the sideline. Entry pass. Wide turn to the right is Silas Norton, the senior. Tap that one inside, fire it across top of the box. Lunging for it is Gephardt. He'll tap it out. Schnell in a crowd. That's not where you want to go with it. Tapped out of there. Zahn, top of the box again. Donovan trying to square it. That one shot to the far boundary. We're going to get a throw in there for the Tigers. That one on the ground, fired out of there, Paolo George. That will hit beyond the midcourt stripe, headed back in the other direction. Backus collision with the back defender there for the Tigers. Andrade gonna find Carey. Carey, leave it. Shapadoc, chop it inside. He's got Andrew Carey. Carey, give ground all the way back to Gephardt. Gephardt with time. Fire middle of the field. That one's going to hit and run and get all the way back to Tyler Brewer, who will handle it easily with an entire lack of urgency. That one's going to one-hop the intended recipient for the Tigers. Nice header by Andrew Carey and tap it to himself. Freilich, what a move there by Colin Freilich. Send that one into the back of the net. A highlight reel play for senior Colin Freilich, and his impressive season continues here on the road in Ripon in non-conference play. Holy cow, he played that one to himself to sidestep that defender and found himself on that right flat and fired it into the back of the net as the keeper came out to try to turn back the threat. Great job by Colin Freilich, and he's got double-digit goals on this season. I think he did before that, but certainly he does now. If he didn't before, probably it's got to be like goal 11 or 12 maybe. 2-1 all of a sudden here as the Ships punch back 15 minutes into this game. Fire that one up. Looking for Schnell was Colin Freilich, and Nathan chopping at it. pop that one, middle of the field. That's going to get all the way out of bounds on that far touch line right in front of the Shipbuilders bench. That one knocked out of bounds. Lollipop pass for the Tigers. Header back right into the bread basket of Backus there. Going to be controlled over here by number 18, Sam Moore. Taken away by Freilich. Freilich out here to Schnell. Back to Sam Zahn. He'll punch it across right side. Backus in the neighborhood. Bracket defense over there on that right side as it trickles out of bounds to the Tigers. That one angled to the far touchline. Give me a throw in for Jake Gebhardt here. That one slung right side off the toe of Freilich. Freilich accelerated on that baseline. That's knocked out of bounds. We're going to get a corner kick. Nope, goal kick. Tyler Brewer will defer on that goal kick. That one headed back by Gebhardt, trapped on the play, knocked back, controlled by the captain over there. Work that one up far touchline, and a little juke move will get the Shabadoc. That one shot on the baseline, and gonna get a corner kick for the Tigers. It's a 1-goal game after the Tigers had sprinted out to a 2-0 lead early in this one. Shipbuilders able to, again, get on the board off a amazing individual effort by senior Colin Freilich on that right side. Chop that one all the way across, headed out of there by Gebhardt. Good play on that far post. Get it up in transition to Freilich. Freilich charging up this near touchline. Colin goes middle. He'll serve it up middle of the field. That one gets past the takeaway attempt by number 14, and that was Seth Barwick. Now firing it on the far sideline, flipping the field for the Tigers. Shabadoc pushing back over there along with Jacob Gebhardt, joining him in his efforts. Toss in, gets past everyone and is lofted. Probably not the shot he wanted to clear it for crease. Shabadoc turning to the sideline. That one's going to check up in the corner, and ooh, still in play and just sat there. And 9-iron on a wet green. Send that one across, looking for Schnell. Schnell trying to angle it forward. Chasing it down here and controlling it is number 10, Malachi Wisniewski, the senior, into the right flat for Wisniewski. He'll turn it inside, taken by Drescher on the near post. He'll sling that one out, looking for Backus. Backus fighting against that midfielder there. Turn it in. Oh boy, what a juke move by the left forward over there. Holy cow, he put a sidestep on the defender, found himself isolated one-on-one with Mitch Drescher, and again, an impossible situation for the goalkeeper there. And trying to see the number on the kid who just made that move and give him a little bit of recognition. Sure, most of the present audience doesn't care whether or not I acknowledge the guy who scored it for the other team. Still can't see. Won't turn his back to me. Freilich charging again in a crowd. A ball of energy. That one is off the backside of number 2. Going to be controlled over there by number 10. Now that goal-scoring captain will send it up on this right side, trying to connect with his teammate there. And he will get it to Malachi Wisniewski back here. Top of the box. Send it to 21. Donovan turning it inside. That one is going to rocket off of Shapadok's face, it looked like, and he's able to keep his wits about him. That one headed back to the touchline for the Tigers. Andrade closest, no, back is closest to it. That's going to deflect off Andrade, tap it forward. Schnell trying to control it. He'll accelerate to this 30-yard line, going to be controlled by the Tigers. Slide it up to midfield, sidestepping the defender crease is number 10, and Wisniewski, another threat for the Tigers. Paulo George charging in to save the day for the time being. Paulo up this near touchline. Turn that back inside. Donovan deflected back middle of the field. Backus trying to connect with Carey. Andrew will get it to Freilich. Freilich trying to pass it through a crowd, has it deflected back, give and go down here to the kid who just scored the goal. He'll serve it up middle of the field now, chip it, and wide left. Ships dodge another bullet there. And it's not a goal for the Tigers here in the 21-minute mark just quite yet. Again, Mitchell not happy with the chain of events that led to that circumstance. Fire that one out near midfield, faced back by the Tigers. Charging it there was Freilich. Poke it forward. Here comes Carey. Carey with an angle. He will slide it out to Backus. Backus on the far touchline. That's knocked back into play, but now out of bounds, I guess, by the Tigers. Tanner Hine checking into this game along with a bevy of other shipbuilders, including number 2. Don't know who that mystery man is. Spinning away are the Tigers, chopping it out to that far touch line. Micah Kupsch, one of the shipbuilders newly into this game. Tanner to Colin on this left side. Number two, little stop and go move. That's Braylon Farmer wearing number 2 tonight. Lob that one in, jumped by Crease, unable to play it. Tracked down by Tanner. Tanner, pop it back, middle of the field. Gebhardt will play it here to Crease. Crease, time, near touchline. He'll slide it forward. Hine back to Freilich, give and go, has Tanner, and he will serve it up on this left side. Ricochet, chased down. Kupsch trying to get there. Redirected by the Tigers, taken away there by Gebhardt. Now it's going to be played by Freilich. Freilich tap inside to Kupsch. Kupsch giving ground. Find Tanner. Tanner chip it to Carey. Carey trying to keep it in front of him. Deflects away. Run down by the Tigers, and charging around the corner there, Carson Kaiser. And that one knocked back. Kaiser hits the deck looking for a whistle. That one angled out of bounds by Shopdock on the far sideline. Probably. And Freilich, another nice move to disengage from a defender there in open space. Pop that across and sail it up here. Braylon Farmer trying to trap it. Defender on the left side fighting with Farmer. Farmer turn it back middle on the baseline, charging it out of there. That back left defender, that one intercepted by Crease, but taken right back by the Ripon Tigers. Nice move in space there by number 21, Devin Donovan. He has it taken away by Paolo George. George going to find Tanner Hine. Hine near the 40-yard line. And little juke move there as Tanner will bust it to the far sideline, spinning away from the pressure. He'll give it back to Paolo. Paolo has it poke away from him momentarily, taken by Donovan. And that one's served up on the play. Jacob Gebhardt diffuses the threat for the time being, but Carson Kaiser was charging that one on this near flat. The do-or-die play there for Jacob Gebhardt. If he swings and misses on that one, it's Kaiser running one-on-one against Drescher again in another unenviable position for the Manitowoc Lincoln goalkeeper. Thankfully, we're just going to get a throw in here as the defense is able to move back into position. That one headed back by Carey. Chop it to Tanner. Tanner, chip it out here. Charging behind it is Farmer. Farmer can't get there ahead of the defender for the Tigers. That's going to deflect out of bounds. Throw in for Ripon. 26-minute mark here at half number 1. That one gets up over crease. Donovan waits for it, sets up his move. Pop it back here, chip it right side, crease, take it away. Donovan sidestepping. Taking it back as Gebhardt pushed back. Nice cross move by Donovan. Good backline help by Paolo George. That one powered up to Coops. Coops trying to run behind it on the sideline. Can't get the angle. .32 is the deficit here for the Shipbuilders. 27 minutes have gone by in this first half. That one's going to hit the ground. Played back middle. Tanner Hine. Hine giving ground. Popping it middle to Carey. Carey redirecting it to Freilich. Freilich takes a shove in the chest from Malachi Wisniewski. Paolo punches it. That's going to hit the ground. Airborne header for Freilich. Angled out of there by the backline defense of the Tigers. And a sidestep there in space. Shabadok, nice recovery after the offensive player for the Tigers discarded him momentarily. Seth with the recovery. Not Shep. Pop it back to Tanner. What a great shot to the near sideline, trying to hit Braylon Farmer in stride. And that was a pretty good job of it, too. That one trickling into the left corner. In play still. Up over number 10. Angle it in bounds. Trapped there. And Ripon ball. And Drew Crease shoved to the ground as he was jockeying for position with Malachi Wisniewski. Wisniewski caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Paolo George going to put it in play. He'll hammer it. Top of the box. And Carey put it on goal with the left foot out of the air. Ambitious shot attempt there, and part of Captain Andrew Carey. He's able to square it up pretty well. Shabadok chasing it down at midfield, taken away. And Ripon, poke it over here. Donovan, fire it left side. Controlled now by Carson Kaiser. And breaking around the corner again. That one wide left of the mark. Another threat mounted by the home team, who lead it 3-1 with just over 10 minutes remaining in this one. That one poked back by Donovan, chopped out of there by Paolo George to the far touchline. Angled inside. Tap control Kaiser. What a beautiful play. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser looking for another. He's able to get it to the middle of the field. Out comes Drescher. Knock it on the ground. Empty net for the time being. Someone looking to turn on it. Kaiser sidestepping a crowd. Fire back out here for Freilich. Freilich to Hein. Tap it back to Colin. Now the Ships with a counter break opportunity. Colin angling inside there, and he's going to get whistled for the shove. He was losing his balance. They were tangled for a good 10, 15 yards before Colin put his hands into. It looked to steady himself as he lost balance, but it's a foul against Freilich. That one, wrong reaction off the head, but Mitch back there scoops it. That one fired to midfield. Freilich looking to angle it to Kupch, deflecting away. Micah chasing it down, pop it back here near the 40, chop it middle, carry on ball, and Devin Donovan able to disengage. He'll chop it up here, and oh, what a pass for Kaiser. And that one, I thought that was off the post, but that was that hard off the back of the net? Oh, gotcha. Another rocket shot. Wow. 100th career goal. Oh, boy. Mitch gets a warning about the F-bomb right during Carson Kaiser's 100th goal there. Recognition. To this right side, it is 4-1 in favor of the Ripon Tigers. Turn middle there, and Hein has it taken away by Devin Donovan. Oh my goodness, a move reminiscent of the one that Freilich put on earlier as Donovan was able to play it to himself on the right side. Shipbuilders lucky that he yanked it left. Send that one out here near midfield. Braylon Farmer knocked off balance by the force of that shot. Send that one left side, charging it. Freilich, all hustle all the time. No chance to get that one, however. Toss that one near sideline, headed middle crease. Taken now by the Tigers. Devin Donovan. A juke move in a crowd. 3 Shipbuilders on him there as he'll play it across to number 5, Bennett Gonzalez. And he'll fire it across. Working center circle now. Niren Vang pushing back against number 3. Number 3 will take it back. Harrison Julian. Harrison Julian, 2 first names, and working it to the far sideline. Julian breaking contain there. And now it's going to be taken by Freilich. Pop it back. Julian's got it. And he continues to juke side to side like a sidewinder. Moves. So does Julian. Pop that one back here. Slide it up all the way through. What a ball to Kupch. Micah just a step away from turning that inside. And Julian had it for a moment. Carry across to Tanner. Great ball from Andrew to Tanner Hein. Right side. Kupch slide it back inside. Hein upended there in the box. We're going to get a PK there for Tanner Hein. He was knocked down from behind. And more concern for that knee as Tanner Hein was taken out from behind. Mitchell, another warning from the official about his language. And Tanner Hine trying to cut into this deficit. Tanner fired into the back right side. Hine makes the deficit 2 goals once again. 4-2 as Tanner true on that shot. Top right shelf in the PK situation. Senior Tanner Hine. Second goal for the Ships here. Joining fellow senior Colin Freilich here in the first half as we have 5 minutes, 38 seconds to play in half number 1. Devin Donovan controlling it to the far touchline. Behind the back goes I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Call going to go against the Ships there. I don't know if that was a handball or a foul. It's going to be senior Carson Kaiser over there along with Devin Donovan. Kaiser deferring. Kaiser just scored his 100th career goal, a huge number. That one fired on goal, and Drescher able to secure it in his midsection, and he'll pound it down here looking for Kupch. Kupch running behind it. Micah with the angle and a collision there. Micah strong, controlling it on the touchline, get it back near, and Vang. Tap that inside. It was Emmett Zahn trying to connect with Carey there. Too much sauce on that one. Pound it back. Going to be headed back by the Tigers. Carey, middle. Kupch, back to Hine. Hine, fake it. Now he'll give ground back to Gebhardt. Gebhardt chop it across. Looking on the play for Farmer. Farmer back to Carey. Carey inside feed. Freilich spinning to the right. He's got Tanner Hine. Hine with an opportunity and fire that on goal. That one knocked down, charging it down. Braylon Farmer trying to get there ahead of the play by the goalie. Great hustle play there. Huge velocity from Tanner Hine from somewhere around the 25-yard line there as he got it on goal. Beautiful play by Tyler Brewer back there in net. That one played initially by Carson Kaiser. He's to the ground. That one pokes free. Back to Devin Donovan. Back left side. Redirect. Trying to chase it down is Tanner. Tanner will take it away from fellow 16 on the play, Keegan Propson. And that one charging out this left side. And Gebhardt able to get back there, and we're offsides on the Tigers. 37-20 gone by here. That one right side poked away from Carey. Carey keep it in front of him. Deflecting back here to number 6. Controlled by the Tigers now. Chip it up here. Near sideline. That's going to get out of bounds. Crease will maintain position there and ensure possession for the Ships, but now the inbound taken away off the side of the foot of Crease. That one goes middle. Back to Donovan. Donovan poke it forward. Redirection by Gebhardt. Right side now. Crease will play it. Inside leverage as he'll send it to the sideline, but kept in play by the Tigers. Tigers middle to Donovan. That one chipped out. Taken by Propson. Propson time. He'll sidestep Farmer up this right side into the corner. Still controlled by the Tigers. Send it all the way here near the 25. All the way across off the head of Carey. Collision there between Jacob Gebhardt as he took a shot to the midsection. And he is down and hurting. That might have been just a wind knocked out of him situation. He pops right back up. That one fired all the way down near the 35-yard line on the carom back to the Tigers. Tigers trying to get another goal here at the end of the half. Shipbuilders trying to get into the break at 4-2. Or if they could get one, that'd be awesome too. Obviously, that one fired across, and Freilich going to have an opportunity. Too much momentum on that one. Great dime attempt out from midfield, and the shot from Tanner Hine across to Colin Freilich, nearly able to connect. That one fired to the sideline. Good play by Emmett Zahn. We've got 40 seconds to go in the half. Ripon moving quickly. That one trapped on the far sideline. Poked at, give ground. Accelerating through a crowd, slide tackle. Good job, Paulo George, as he is able to one-hop the player there who was charging in. 20 seconds left in the half. Play it to the sideline. Farmer hits the deck. That one all the way down here. We've got 10 seconds left. Paulo boxing. And Paulo George still with possession. Goes middle at the buzzer. Freilich not going to get it to go from mid-court. Shipbuilders down 4-2 after 40 minutes of play. We'll be back in 10 minutes, Shipheads. Yeah. A little bit of a counterpunch there.
Yeah.
Certainly it was trending to a worse halftime score at the early part.
Right?
They normally have 3 guys.
3 reps?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Let's go, defense!
Right. Yeah, they always have, like, for high school, 2 for JVs, 3 for varsity, but it's
Right. Slim pickings.
right. They miss so much too.
Right.
That was a cool thing about the President's Cup is those refs don't get paid to ref those. That is resume builder for them.
Ah.
They get like promoted by the clubs, like, hey, check this guy out, and they get invited to ref them as resume builders, which is kind of cool.
That makes sense because they all look like they're really serious, you know,
Yeah.
like.
And they have people going around and actually critiquing them during games.
That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shipheads, we're ready to get back at it here as the shipbuilders will begin half 2 with possession on the road. Non-conference tilt against the Ripon Tigers. Shipbuilders trail this one 4-2. They went down 2-0 early. And it looked like it might be trending to a long afternoon for the shipbuilders, but to their credit, they've successfully punched back a couple of times, and currently that deficit is where it was in the early stages of this game. Got a goal from Colin Freilich and then a penalty kick goal from fellow senior Tanner Hine, and half number 1, Jake Gebhardt will throw in here. Saw the 100th career goal of Ripon Tiger. I believe it was Carson Kaiser. He has 2 goals in this game, at least. He may have scored that first one as well. That one fired out here. Shot back by Paolo George, and a bad reaction off the deflection for the Ships. Mitchell hits that fastball all the way back to the 50-yard line. Send this one across, going to be played by Harrison Julian. He of the 2 first names and the side-to-side approach. That one behind Ray Ellis, senior, number 6. Controlled now by Andrew Carey, out here to Shapadoc, trying to poke it forward, back to Carey. Sidestepping Seth is Kaiser. Play it out here to Ray Ellis. Ray Ellis working on the left side, push back from Jake Gebhardt, and he will send it up this near touch line, still in play, taken back by Harrison Julian. Devin Donovan has it taken away by Tanner. Mitch, tap it back to Jake. Jake, send it middle. Tanner Hine leaning in to Donovan. Tanner Hine strong there, discarding two Tigers. Get it to the middle of the field. And Freilich attacking to his left as he turns on those jets in transition. Back middle for Freilich. And then Hine sends it off his teammate's backside there on the offensive push to the far touchline, slide it around. That one's still in play on the turf, trickling all the way down into the corner. Paolo gonna let it get out of bounds, and goal kick forthcoming for the Shipbuilders. That one, shot to the far boundary. Crease will escort it out there. Here in Ripon, Wisconsin at Ingalls Field, Ships trail at 4-2 in the 43rd minute of this game. Entire second half remaining. That one deflecting off Freilich out of bounds on that far touchline. Fling that one right side. We're going to get a call that'll go against Ripon here. Thank you. Oh, what a polite young man on the JV football field over here. I assume that's what we're dealing with. That might even be middle school. Freilich again in a crowd, on his feet, trying to split defenders, taken away on the double team. Work it to the far sideline, and that is Malachi Wisniewski accelerating around the contain of Crease, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Cole Crease. That one headed out of there by Gebhardt. Trying to play it is Schnell. Now turn it back inside. That one ricocheting across. Backus in the fray there. Freilich. Again double teamed again, somehow dribbling it all the way across midfield in the face of all that pressure. And Schnell to the ground on this takeaway by the Ripons. Oh boy, we're offsides here. And Kaiser leaping over the charging Mitch Drescher there on the right side of the box. Offsides had already called that play dead, so I'm glad we were able to avoid the collision back there on a dead play. Drescher drills it off the head of Tanner. Back here to Freilich. Freilich will play it to Carey. Carey get it back to Colin. Colin on this right side. He'll chop it up, soaring it to the goal there. Short right. Played by Tyler Brewer. Ships working against the wind in this second half. They had the benefit of the wind in half number one. They trail it here. We're 6.5 minutes into half number two by a score of 4-2. Jacob Gebhardt will throw it in for the Ships here. Sling that one up the near sideline, headed back by Freilich, trapped by Kaiser. Kaiser tap it out. He's got number 6, Ray Ellis. Ellis give ground. He'll return that shot to Logan Polish. And here comes Kaiser looking for goal 101. He'll turn that corner on the right side, put the brakes on now. Trying to control, tap back inside. Paulo George will angle it out of there. Sling that one, headed out by Gebhardt, hit the ground, head it forward. Chopped away by Schnell, fire it. Cole Crease out of bounds near the 30 yard line. Split the difference between those two numbers. That one's going to get out of bounds. And Tigers set up for a corner kick. From what I would guess is the southeast corner here at Ingalls Field. I'm not really sure what I'm basing that on, just a hunch. Swing that to the near post in the air and hits the ground. Backus in the neighborhood, he'll chop at it, and this one trickling out a collision on this near touch line, and Hine chasing it to that boundary. Harrison Julian with the throw, and he will look for Kaiser. That one jumped, now taken away by Gebhardt. Gebhardt poke it forward. He's got Kupch. Kupch send it up this right side. Backus with an opportunity to get there. Julian instead will control it. He'll turn the corner on the other direction for the home team. Slide and take it away. Nice job by Gebhardt out here. Backus will go middle. He's got Freilich juke move, and he will try to split those defenders. Still on his feet, somehow keeping his balance. That one fired across, and Tanner Hine colliding on the play. He's going to get whistled for the foul. Sam Moore draws the foul. As he hits the turf in a gangle. That one rocketed. Number 14 put the boot to it, Seth Barwick, and all the way out of bounds on that left baseline. That one scooped out here near side, turn it in. Played by Freilich. Tap it back, chop it forward. It'll be controlled by Barwick. Barwick up to Kaiser, and a great give and go, setting up for Kaiser's potential 101st goal. Great play, Mitch Drescher charging out and deflecting that left of the mark. What a great job serving up Kaiser there by his teammate. And really give credit to whoever it was, I'm not sure.
Dakota, grab your helmet and get over here now.
Neither team has yet to score. We're 11 minutes into this second half. In the second half. It is a 4-2 game. Had that one on the far post, and it was Kaiser looking for another. Shoot, I don't know how these numbers work, but I'd wager you added up the career goals of everyone else on the field. I'm unsure as to whether or not it's going to be a number that's at 100. Pop that one middle. Micah Kupch able to keep it in play, send it across to Carey. Carey tap it inside. Nice play by Schnell as he spun with possession there. That deflecting. Nathan Schnell, top of the box, across Tanner. Get it back to Nathan. Nathan chopping at it. That one's going to react over here. Right side. Backus trying to keep it in front of him. That one going to be played by Shapadock. Middle, Schnell. He's got Freilich. Freilich, tap it to Tanner. Tanner, swing on it. He emerges with it. Chase it into the corner. Tanner Hine looking to set up Backus. Fire that one out. Here going to be played by Shapadock. Shapadock with time to set up. Get it to Backus. Backus splits defenders as he was looking to go top of the box, I believe. Side of his foot. Going to be played by the goalkeeper, Tyler Brewer. That one, a moonshot, going to come down right near the 50 on the bounce. It hit Crease in the face over there. Straight up off the turf on that high arcing goal kick. That one taken away. Freilich somehow emerging with it. Kupch trying to get it back to him from the sideline. Gebhardt able to keep it in front of him. Get it to Tanner. Tanner with time on that left side. Jake Gebhardt and Colin Freilich charging down there. Freilich turn it inside on the baseline, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Ripons. That one lasered and will be sent back by Crease in the air. Freilich for a third straight header. Dangerous as he went airborne, nearly colliding with a Ripon player. That one off the side of the Ripon foot. Backus to the sideline. He'll keep it in play. That one ripped away by Harrison Julian. Pokes middle. Tigers with the ball. Float that one up left side. Charging behind it. Here is Kaiser. Kaiser is going to run it down in this left flat. He's got room to go to work. Gebhardt pushing back against the ball. Kaiser put the brakes on left side of the box. He'll send it across. That one gets all the way through. Chased down back over there by number 10. Wisniewski. That one shoots back. Devin Donovan. He'll send it. Top of the box. Headed out of there, Seth Shapadock. That one trapped on the charge. Here comes Wisniewski, taken by Kaiser. Fire it wide of the mark right side. We're going to get a corner kick for the Tigers here. I don't understand why Ripon didn't go with the Elephants. If you're going to be like Ripon Tigers, like there's no alliteration. At least with the elephant, you'd have the association with the birthplace of the Republican Party. You know, I'm on a one-man campaign against lazy mascots that will go nowhere, shipheads, but I'm not going to stop speaking truth to mascot power. That one across the front of the goal on the goal kick. Going to trickle out on the left baseline. I mean, there are no elephants or tigers here, obviously, sidestepping the possession attempt by Carey. There is Julian. He'll go middle, get it back to Harrison Julian. That one deflected, run down by Shapadock. He's going to find Backus here. Backus turning it inside. He's got Tanner Hine. Hine, little juke move. He's going to go middle, has it peeled away. Run down now by number 6, Ellis for the Tigers. Into that right flat, Paulo George, long run. It's going to be Drescher who gets there ahead of the charging forward for the Tigers. That one sailed to the 50, tap back, taken away now. That one a loose ball near the 30 now, going to be collected by Ellis. Ellis slide it middle. He's got Kaiser. Kaiser in a crowd, and he's going to split the uprights on that field goal post there. Would have been good for 372 hours ago. Not so today.